Hi, it's Colin Dolan, founder and CEO of Publift here. Today I'm going to give you a quick demo of our ad management platform, Fuse. Publift exists to help publishers with limited resources and expertise to thrive and navigate the latest in ad tech technology, which ultimately increases overall revenue. Okay, so this is going to be hands-on and it's going to go into detail about how we do it. Okay, so the three main areas that it's broken down to is number one, ad layout, two, demand, and three, our tag management system. Okay, let's start with ad layout. So why is it important? Ad layout means how ads are displayed on a website, on mobile, desktop, or tablet. Advertisers and buyers really want to target high performing ads that will generate leads for a performance campaign or have a high viewability for a branding objective, maybe. Certain agencies and high quality brands will only buy campaigns on websites that have a viewability over 70%. So this is really important, especially over the last few years. The Publift team have years of experience to know exactly what ad setup works and where to put those ads. We do a consultation and send you over mock-ups to approve. So how does the tech allow us to maximize performance and viewability? Okay, what you see on the screen in front of you is the Publift internal dashboard. Now I'm just going to navigate through and go into where we set up an account. And I'm going to first show you some breakpoints. So I'm just going to pick one of our accounts here and you will see breakpoints, okay? So breakpoints allows us to build responsive ads that fits a publisher's user and the size of the browser that they're using. This means users will get the best user experience possible when visiting a publisher's site. So you'll see the different breakpoints here for a small site, extra small site, medium site, and we can also enable and toggle for a large site as requested. The second area I'm going to show you is multi-size creative. So in the inventory tab, I'm just going to go in here to a specific account, and then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about from a multi-size creative perspective. So this basically adds in many sizes in one specific ad slot. This does really well to maximize competition. So you'll see in this example here, there is ad units that we can add at different breakpoints. So to maximize competition in here, we would add a variety of different ad unit sizes to each area. So we just have more competition for that one ad slot. Third area I'm going to talk to you about is lazy loading. So this allows an ad unit to only show when a user begins an interaction with the content close to this unit. We analyze the average scroll speed and set by pixel point to have maximum effectiveness. Some publishers have experienced a 30% increase in overall viewability, which means buyers will recognize the site is of higher quality and therefore buy more ad space. This is especially prevalent for ad units below the fold and works really well. So the fourth area I'm going to talk about is ad unit refresh. So you'll see that availability right here in front of you. So at the moment, this current account is set at false, but what we can do is edit that and enable it and put in the desired frequency of that refresh. So during the onboarding process, we'll check your current user engagement stats and set up a refresh based on visit duration. We've seen revenue increases of 80% on a website with high user engagement. Again, we do this by pixel point, so the ad only refreshes when it's 100% viewable. So, in general, ad layout is really all about testing and iterating. It's constantly evolving and changing. Our account management team work with each publisher continuously to ensure viewability is high and revenue is maximized. So the second one I'm going to talk about is demand. So if we go into the networks tab right here, Publift prides itself on being partner agnostic. We want the most money possible for the publisher and don't really mind where it comes from, provided it's all brand safe, of course. With the influx of data-driven buying over the last few years, there are many different technology partners that buy advertising in different ways. To maximize this opportunity, we've experienced that competition is key. Header bidding and open bidding technology has transformed the industry, but it's difficult to set up and optimize. As you can see here, we have enabled over 25 partners. We've built API connections with each one of these. So what that means is we can plug them into displaying ads on a publisher's website with the flick of a button. The interface creates ad units, sets up to 300 different price points in Google's ad server, which powers the technology and also in each network's interface. This saves hundreds of ad operations time in setup. We can add as remove as we please. This is especially advantageous when a new demand source is getting good traction in the market. We can react and set up pretty easily. Also, optimizing this networks is part of our remit, and we have the ability to do this using bid time management. Again, this is back to where we looked at the breakpoints earlier. So I'll just bring this up again. So we can set different timeouts for each different size. So our normal timeout strategy is between 100 and 1200 milliseconds. But sometimes this may be needed to be adjusted based on the type of publisher and the way a publisher site loads. So this can add more revenue to a publisher in many different ways. So again, it's about the account management team looking into the analytics and assessing from there what works well for a given publisher. Overall, in general, header bidding and open bidding have led to an average 30 to 40% increase in a publisher's revenue. So it's been a massive success for us, and it's something I would really advocate for any publisher wanting to do this. Okay, and as you can see from this demo, we can pick and choose what partners we want to use by ticking a box right there, and it will save and regenerate the tag. So the third area I want to discuss with you guys is the tag management system, what really powers these optimizations. Historically, publishers have needed an on-site developer to make ad layout changes and also enable new technologies such as header bidding. This is extremely costly and a barrier to growth. It's always imperative that a publisher stays at the cutting edge of technology, and this is what the tag management allows us to do and to keep everything as efficient as possible. So I'm just going to quickly show you the tag. So we go in here into our inventory settings, we'll load up an example client that we have in our dashboard and click a given ad unit. So if I click generate tag here, you can see the tag that is this. It's a simple JS tag. It's got a head and a body tag, which is focused on speed for us. That's the big focus, to have it as fast as possible. What comes standard in this is Google's GPT tag and Prebid's header bidding tag as standard. The beauty is that once it's deployed, we can add many more features by a simple regeneration of the tag. So I'm just going to show you some of those features that we have built in here. So here you can see what we can enable and not. So as standard, we have pre-bid in here. This is the standard consortium that build header bidding. So this can be toggled on or off. CMP is a new integration, which is a consent management platform, which is really useful if you've got if a publisher has traffic in the US now, in California, and also in Europe. So to keep a publisher be able to serve personalized ads legally. Confined, this is our brand new safety integration. This provides an extra layer of security to thwart any ad spam or bad advertisers. And we're also about to enable block through, which allows certain ad creatives to show even when a user has enabled ad blocker. Also worth noting here is the health check facility. In this example is set at 30%. So what this does is monitor your site traffic. If it goes down by that amount, we'll get an automated ping to update us if there is a current issue, and we can set that onto a given publisher as well. In general, this tag saves hundreds of hours of precious developer and ad operations time, and crucially, it's built so we can add on to it. And as new technology comes into focus, we can just add anything. As a certain example is the CMP issue that we've had with the new California ad and GDPR. Overall, our platform has consistently delivered a 55% net return to our publishers. We're constantly looking to improve the tech and maximize revenue for each publisher. I'll just give you thanks for watching, and I hope you learned a lot more about Publift. Thank you very much.